now as older men, we look at these little kids and we say, you acting like that because you're 30 deep. You acting like that because you got a gun on your hip. Mm-hmm. You acting like that because you never took down no fucking bad bitch before. You acting like that because you never had a funky ass $1,000 in your pocket. You bringing sneakers on your fucking stream for ARP because you never wore Louis before. We talking about multiple homes over here, you fucking lame.
So if you tired of hearing about Verb in the third, just know I came with a 3-minute round. Oh, they booked you for a zone rhyme? Fuck a preview, this what that ink do in 3D too. So it's I ride up. Zone way too dangerous, I will hurt you. Cause now I'm cold and fly. Should have my alias name switched to the bird flu. Tip scales, even waited, it's my turn to move the mountains, slowed up a nigga Rushmore like patience is a virtue.
Hip hop is really the number one media outlet in the world for battle rap and hip hop entertainment. Y'all see what it is, man. We are here with the retired, / not retired. ARP is in the building.
What's
Meet
up,
the
G?
bar.
What's up, G? Knowledge, hip hop is real. I haven't interviewed with you in a long time. I haven't seen you in a little minute too.
Yeah, you've been chilling. You doing other things. You know what I'm saying? You know, but when you back in action, and you know you doing these events like that and things
I
like
hate that word.
Back in action?
No, events.
Okay.
Event. I hate that
I don't
word.
know. I'll call this a
Card shoot, whatever.
When we're having these nice, fun situations, right? You know, it's affecting the culture. It's affecting how people feel about battle rap. It's adding to the culture.
It's an honor.
That we all love. You know what I'm saying?
It's an honor.
And again, today, you know, even with the main event not happening, everyone seemed to have a great time.
That's dope.
You know, all the supporters that came out, the battlers, everybody came. That first battle was like a classic. Like, you know, I know they say, but it's like, damn, it was really a very, very good battle.
Yeah.
You know, how does it feel to even still, you know, have the passion to still even put guys together, bring them in the car to see them battle while you're in your retirement phase?
It's fire, man. It's an honor. Every single person that performed tonight, I took the opportunity to remind them that I'm such a fan of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys think that they're doing me a favor. I mean, I'm doing them a favor, some shit like that. It's the opposite direction. Like, I'm such a fan of these guys. If this was wrapped up in business, then I'd be trying to sell something today. You know what I'm saying? And that's really who I want to continue to work with right now. I want to work with good, talented people that are going to give RBE themselves, their opponent, and the fans just good material, good rounds. Because we're not even approaching this on some old, there's no competition, there's no politics that should be involved in this, there's no drama that should be involved in this. You know what I'm saying? The full circles, the one-offs, the private events, there's no dress on the flyer, nothing got sold, this was free for everybody. You know, I want anybody, if we're able to continue to work together, for us to have that mind state that we come together for opportunities like this to provide just quality to the culture and to RBE and to the fans. Quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't bag chasing at all. I'm down a good X amount right now as we speak.
Right.
Ain't that right, Show?
I
I gotta pay him some money now for him going off for his 3 rounds.
Well, then why do you do it if why you don't want ROI? You don't want to make
I'd be
money?
lying if I said I didn't.
Okay.
I hope you guys click the fuck out of these videos when they drop on the channel.
Okay.
I'd be lying if I'm not here to play Santa Claus. I want ROI. But if I was obviously trying to maximize this shit, if I was trying to max out with this shit,
right.
I try, even if it's 50 tickets. I had the homie Light Skin TV. If that's his channel, I'm trying to promote his channel. Light Skin TV, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Light Skin TV. Yep.
Light Skin TV is outside just now. He said, "Listen," he said, "charge us for this." And I said, "Nah. Everything that I do post 2023 Max Out 3 September 2023 is going to be for free." Right? Everything. He said, and then it was his idea. That's why I wanted to quote him and say, you know, Light Skin TV.
Okay.
And he goes, "You want to know what? We could at least be members on a channel or something like that." I said, "Shit, you want to do something for me? Do that." I said, "It's all good." You know what I'm saying? The members really came from the podcast, but then I get to turn around and give them content like this for members only for, you know, a little window of time.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So Nah, I don't got the itch for none of that business type of approach to like an all-out event. But of course, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to click this 500,000 times, I'm going to say thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's what it is.
I need to address this, right? Showoff got the rappers round, but no Calicoe. I saw your blog this morning.
Yeah,
you know,
no
you
Calicoe.
kind of addressed it, but you didn't really say what happened.
That was about design.
You know, obviously Showoff is here, ready to rap. He rapped his round. Why isn't Calicoe here?
So on my own channel,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't explain that for a reason.
No, listen, I still gotta ask for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said you were upset, though. I'll say that.
What league owner in these situations ain't?
Right.
Every league owner is upset,
Right.
especially if they feel. Well, put it this way, man. Regardless of the details,
Okay.
especially when something happens 24 hours or less before the performance is scheduled, who's not gonna have a problem?
Right.
Whether it's on the human side of things, or whether it's on the business side, or whether it's all the above. But one thing, knowledge that you are good at, like I saw you do this in your Do interview,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not trying to sidetrack, I'm just
No.
being real.
Go ahead.
You be like, yo, so let's talk about Eazy. She's like, nah, I don't want to talk about it. And then for like the next 30 minutes, you figure out how to ask the next 50 questions and still get the whole, every detail.
It's my job.
And you are correctly doing that right now.
Right.
Fucker. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the fans want to know. I'm the fans. I'm, you know.
Yeah,
like, and it's real because it's like, I said to Showoff in our interview, I said, do you think he's going to take it serious? Do you think he's going to be on his job?
See, he's doing it right now.
I'm just saying, this is real talk. I was talking to Showoff. I said this.
But I feel like you're going to beat Cal because I don't expect Cal to take you that serious and really be on his best. I feel like Cal might come in there playing and get smoked. How do you feel yourself, you know what I'm saying, about this battle? You know what I'm saying? Because you've been antagonizing him, and I don't know how he's really taking it.
Long time. What I think is going to be to the detriment of Calicoe in this battle is the fact that I actually have like a valid angle that has never been used on Calicoe ever in his whole career. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real. That shit is gonna hit crazy. So I really, like, me personally, even if he is at his best, I don't feel like Calicoe is gonna win any rounds. Like, the only way I feel like he may win a round is if after the coin toss they say, all right, top of the first, Showoff, it's on you. If I go second, he's gonna get bodied. Like, real bad. I mean this. Real bad.
You know,
that's Showoff's interview. He's his own man.
Yeah, no.
He's his own man.
Yeah.
He don't control mine. I don't control his, what he said.
Right.
You know
No, but I'm asking him as a fan, right? Because I see Cal push his event back, and you know what I'm saying? So
I don't know anything about that as far as the details about it.
No, me neither.
Okay.
But I'm speaking speculative as a fan who's watching battle rap for years.
He's literally doing it right now. What I told y'all that he does. He's pulling the Hurricane Dew right now as we speak.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll cut that my whole monologue right to say, you not having him here, is there like something you're going to be able to do later? Because you gave us the options. The option was to have Show just rap his round, which I didn't want. I'm not going to lie. I wanted this battle to go down later or something. I'm the option one guy. You know what I'm saying? Does this mess up future business with Calicoe? I could ask that.
You want to know what? This is my last answer for the Calicoe topic.
All right.
You want to know what's a damn shame about the situation, if that was to be the turnout, if that was to be the case. So we have a possible matchup that I see now, even in the comments of my blog this morning. I asked them, I said, what 1, 2, 3 options? What do y'all want to do? Y'all want me to get the footage in front of y'all? There's a lot of people saying yes. So I see the coach's reaction, right? Mm-hmm. He had a 2-battle contract, right, that we put in place. His next opponent after this was supposed to be A Ward, all right? And just about 4 days ago, I was on the phone with Matt, and he was discussing with me a Calicoe rematch, right? So that's 3 matches, just like I would be able to do back whatever.
Right.
It would be a damn shame if we weren't able to do that because whoever's making certain decisions behind the scenes based on whatever is transpiring, and to be continued.
Okay. All right. For the fans, I've tried. They're gonna have to see how this plays out in the future.
This shit hits on the low. I gotta be careful before Knowledge tries to pull a drink chant.
Yeah, right.
You know how they like try to feed him like drink, take a shot, take a shot for the
another shot,
answer, all that type of shit. He's gonna ask me the Calicoe question again in 30 minutes. When he sees this down here, he's gonna ask the Calicoe question again.
One more time. Are you upset now?
And he gonna act like he like, so the fans want to know. I have an original question for you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking knowledge.
Okay, I'll say this. How are you feeling about this super controversial battle that you put on the card with Danja Zone and KD? Because it came out to be
super controversial. Fuck Aye Verb. Why is it that controversial?
Because these two guys are supposedly known for.
Aye Verb's been moving. Let me correct you. It's not Aye Verb has been moving like a POS towards a lot of people, saying a lot of nasty things, lies, disgusting things, doing wild shit in a lot of people's direction. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even say recently, like in this portion of his career. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A KD in the Danja Zone battle, which I'll even explain because I didn't want to take the credit. Wasn't an original thought, but obviously I backed it, and then I requested Mickey Fax to host it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not super petty ARP.
But it's not even an original thought, to be honest.
Okay.
But I still got to back the play, of course. But I don't think it's super controversial. What's really controversial is somebody that is deservingly of the Mount Rushmore literally being exposed with proof, cash apps, DMs and all of this, to be actually paying another battle rapper for bars. I'm in the crowd while Danja Zone is rapping. I'm just like, yo, you know how like if you want to buy a car and you're like, yo, that BMW M series or whatever, that's what I want to buy. That's my goal in 2026.
Right.
And every time you're in the street, you start to see it now.
Yes.
You keep seeing it. When you're at the red light, you see it. When you're walking down the street, you see it. Because now it's in your subconscious. I swear on everything I love. While Danja Zone was rapping, because it's in my subconscious now, and I said it in the crowd, I said, this shit do sound a little bit like fucking Aye Verb. And niggas next to me was just like, yo, I was thinking the same shit. It's on our fucking subconscious now.
Damn.
So that's the controversy, not the fucking matchup where Danja Zone and KD get to display why they are so nice and possibly put on what people are saying is battle of the night or a classic.
Right.
That's not the controversy. The controversy is a alleged GOAT spending money to purchase bars from somebody.
Yeah.
Let's correct what the controversy is, my nigga. Not the root cause is what you're going after. You talk about the reaction.
Facts.
Fuck that. Thank you, Mickey Fax, for letting us know.
Damn.
Fuck you mean?
Damn. With that being said, that battle was incredible. Like, you know what I'm saying? First battle of the night.
It was.
Like,
It was.
it's tough for me to say if there was a better battle tonight than that battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because all the battles were good.
I mean, humbly speaking, thank you for that, Nolly, but it was only 3.
Plus
half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's I'm not gonna judge Showoff for rapping his rounds,
Right.
because the opponent wasn't there, obviously. I think the 4th round versus with King Los and Chef Trez, very entertaining. That was dope. I think Ill Will versus Remedy Loco highlights Ill Will being the alien that he is, one of the best ever to do it, that he is, and Remedy Loco being what I told people, at least that I see, that he's a star. You know what I'm saying? So KD and Danja Zone, when this footage goes up and people say that that's battle of the night, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that vote because they went insane.
Right.
But one thing for those two guys that was very important was for them to capitalize on in your words, super controversy. That's what was the most important. That's why Mickey Fax was being a good friend to Danja Zone and started calling every league owner he had an in with and saying, yo, can I get Danja Zone a look?
Fire.
Because I'm the one that just put out this controversy, even though Danja Zone didn't want me to.
Right.
But now I'm gonna use all my relationships and all my connects. I was on the phone, I did an interview with Frank, and I said this, and Frank co-signed. He was like, yep, Mickey called me too.
Wow.
So Mickey was being a friend behind the scenes. Yo, who can you book? Can you book him? And I said, I don't mind. It got to a point where I said, yo, Mickey, how about you battle him? He was like, I don't want to battle.
Right.
But how about him versus KD? That's why I said it's not an original thought.
Damn,
and I said, you want to know what? That's a dope match. I'll do it if you host it. That's how the match happened.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
So Mickey was doing that behind the scenes. But what comes out of that is a guy like Danja Zone, just speaking on him for a second, being able to show people, fuck the Aye Verb shit. Let the Aye Verbs of the world send cash apps around to ask niggas for bars. But Danja Zone, as an artist, as a man himself, as an artist himself, stepping on that stage and doing what he just did, I think the schemers of the night are Loco and Danja Zone. They are the schemers of the night.
Right.
Okay?
Dang.
And what Zone, I had to go.
The Mortal Kombat? You talking about the Mortal Kombat joint?
That's one of them.
Oh my God.
Zone and Loco are the schemers of the night. So I had to walk on camera with one of Zone's first round haymakers.
Yeah.
I had to jump in there and say, oh my God, I want to host this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And KD, even him going, first.
Oh my God, he set the tone.
And it was like, because Zone was doing so good, his fight backs, and he come out the gate and the crowd go crazy for KD and everything. Like,
one thing KD showed me is like his projection was shifting the battle a little bit. Like at moments when he went, it was like such a commanding like presence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with his projection. And I like the way he broke down Danger in the first, like trying to make us feel like he cloud chasing, and like I just thought there were rounds.
And of course, Danja Zone and KD was smart enough to give the fans the elephant in the room, right?
Exactly.
The Aye Verb shit, but at the same time, they made it so much about them, as they should have, that we're gonna get a chance to remember, for anybody that has short memory, why KD is who he is and why Danja Zone is who he is.
Facts.
It's an incredible matchup, incredible outcome, and when Cass texts me the battle or the performance of the night and the bar tonight, if it comes from that matchup, I wouldn't be shocked.
Fire.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah,
so we're gonna see.
And salute to both of those MCs again. Two incredible performance from both of their end, right? Are you like, could we see Danger come back?
Of course.
Okay.
So Danger.
I know you kind of like, I don't know how quickly you willing to get back outside, or like,
I've said this recently for a reason. Certain battlers, they stay in touch with owners, and I'm not trying to say that that's the ultimate to being booked and something like that. But if you're a league owner that's in the game long enough and you work with enough artists, there could be one of the most amazing pens in the world right here, but you still got this 20 or 30 other people right in front of you, or matchups or negotiations going on, and maybe you don't get a chance to work with this person for 6 months, a year, 2, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And Danja Zone, it's not like we've had a fallout. It's not like we lost each other's phone numbers.
Right.
We did him versus Goods, of course, early on. We did him versus XL later on.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Zone has been on RBE.
Right.
And then I'm gonna be real. And this is why it's smart for people like KD and Danja Zone to capitalize on their names jumping in the algorithm from controversy, and then showing up and showing the people why they so nice. Because even I am a victim of that. I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when Mickey says, "What about?" I'm like, "Oh," and then it's booked.
Right.
And that goes for 100 battlers that I fuck with. I'm only one person, man, and I'm not perfect, and my memory ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you can forget the gym that's right in front of you.
There's so many people that I haven't worked with in a minute, and I'm super fans of them. You know what I'm saying? If you got, like, let's say a Ill Will, a Big K, a Showoff, a Rosenberg Raw, so forth and so a Hitman. You know what I mean? Like these people are so personal to me.
Right.
Like I think about them on other outside of battle rap type shit.
Right.
But then I got people that I'm such fans of on some battle rap shit, and it's so many people. It's so many people. So if you don't see Zone on RBE or any of these other platforms, it doesn't mean that he's not one of the best pens in the world. That's the point. That's the point that matters the most. He's one of the best pens in the world.
No, definitely. And I was telling you that.
And KD is Aye Verb's top 5 or 10 for a reason that he just showed as well.
No.
Hey, he said he tweeted, not me.
Let me ask you this. Well, I just had this dope ass conversation with King Los, man.
Shout out to Los.
And you know, he gave you a lot of praise and respect for just, you know, your perception on how to create matches. And he's like, yo, it's not even about booking, it's the ideas. You know, he's like, yo, when he brings me an idea, it's like, he said, I wasn't thinking about battling at all. And then he just came with me with this idea. You know what I'm saying? And then gave me these opponents and things like that, to where I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to come outside. Even when I see the matchup, I'm like, dang, I can't lose out. Like, and he even to himself, he's saying, before we get into the battle, what made you decide to say, I'm back outside, man?
It was just ARP. I wasn't gonna battle no more, at least for a long time. But ARP kept hitting me about different people to battle, this, that, and the third. And, you know, he always be coming up with real clever ways to put his battles together.
Well, that's why Eazy texted me for Jay Mills, and the text message said, I know you the one that could get Jay Mills.
Right.
Like, people know that about RBE, you know what I'm saying?
And so you look at it like, he's like, I'm going to a boxing match in Michigan, and the NBA player comes up to me, and he knows me from battling.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I'm to the point where people know me.
That's
like,
fire.
There's people that know me as a battler more than what I do on the hip hop.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
So like, to see
That
him come back
fire.
and to see him still be able to like take that long from battling and still be on point, and to battle somebody who's as dangerous as Chef Trez.
Yeah.
Who's constantly doing this and arguably win the freestyle round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to see those
Shout
guys
out
clash and to see what King Los has been able to do all these years and you working with him and become damn near a staple now for the culture, where people don't even just look at him in the industry anymore. How dope is it to still be able to bring him back on a card like this?
It's super dope. King Los is an exclusive type of guy. His accolades are his accolades. It's almost like a Mickey Fax reminding people of the things that he's done and the things he's accomplished. That's like a King Los. When I saw him earlier, in jestfully asked him type shit like, who's the latest artist that you wrote for? And he gave me like 3 A-listers. You know what I'm saying? Big singles recently and shit. And I kind of said it like half joking, but I know that he's in that mix. And then he said it like the 3, and I was just like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for him to have those type of bridges, those type of connections, those type of people had that level of industry success, because industry success isn't always in our face as far as like the latest single that's, dominating the airwaves. It's also the people that's behind the scenes writing these songs, writing these hooks, writing these lyrics, being the writers on these albums, like a King Los, for example, where certain celebrities, they don't want to do nothing without him being in the fucking engineering and the production room with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to see him come into battle rap, which is a space that he does not have to do, that is not necessarily on his list of priorities today, and then I could get him on the phone humbly and be like, yo, Los, I got an idea. And he's like, yo, actually, I love battle rap. I've shown y'all what I'm capable of already. I showed y'all why I'm also one of y'all. I showed y'all why I'm not just this industry nigga or whatever.
Right.
And AR, what you talking about, whatever I got going on right now, I'm gonna hear you out. Let's make it make sense and let's do something for the fans. How do we not respect this nigga? Let's remember, people, he was booked originally versus Daylight. Me and Daylight had some issues, got into it. I took Daylight off the card. He took Head Ice on 2-week notice.
Crazy.
Had a solid performance on the same card where we brought back Murder Mook after a 4.5-year hiatus on one of the biggest cards of the year. He had a solid performance.
Yeah, it was dope.
He had what I've already said publicly, and I'll say it again, a classic with DNA. That's a classic battle to me. That back and forth is incredible. Okay? Then he comes back to RBE and gets on a fucking max out versus Daylight, one of the best battle rappers in battle rap history.
Right.
And he's the only person from that event, Max Out 2, that got an RBE chant in front of 2,000 people.
Sheesh.
In Believe Music Hall. All right?
Going against
the man is
greatest pens ever.
There's one word to call the guy, certified.
Right.
I don't want to talk about none of that other shit. He's certified. He is humble. He's a real man. Oh, I don't know how to say real. He's a real man. The way he moves.
Keep going after
You know what I'm
daylight.
saying?
What do you do after daylight?
Well, let's jump to current. Let's jump to current.
Uh-huh.
Here today, putting on and even fulfilling a fourth round freestyle. He don't have to do shit like that.
Right.
And neither does Trez, and we're gonna get to Trez. Trez deserves his talk too.
I ain't like I like how you skipped him and Ill Will, but it's alright.
I ain't skipping nobody on this fucking card. I ain't skipping
No,
nobody.
I'm talking about King Los and Ill Will.
Blue Room shit.
Yeah, you know.
I was just fast forwarding to current.
I know, but you know.
His car, all right, cool. His car, I does this. His car scheme in that.
Right.
That he did for the whole fucking round.
Crazy.
He schemed for one scheme damn near for an entire round, and it fucking worked. He's one of us.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And he comes in and does a fourth round with Chef Trez.
He said he seen what he did with Sharon. He was like, I was like, why? Like, I don't know why, but I want to take that challenge. Like, I want that
But
challenge.
being competitive and being an artist is what drives these guys, and it's what keeps me a fan of them. I'm a fan of King Los as a man and also as an artist.
Fire.
So shout out to Los.
And Chef Trez, once again, he's giving you some amazing battles on your platform as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like the 4-round thing, that's like, I guess something that you just, like, Chef Trez is one of the main guys that can really do that.
It's a couple people that's been involved in politics,
Mm-hmm.
between a couple leagues where they got caught in different type of crossfire. Trez is one of them. And when he battled, I think Showoff in the Blue Room, and you seen he delivered a certain type of bar, talking about something. I grabbed his shirt or I reacted or whatever. It's because behind the scenes, it's one of the most solid niggas in the midst of all that type of shit that was going on. The way he moved had integrity on 10. And I wish I could say that for everybody that I've ever worked with, because fuck the personal shit, we could just keep it business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be friends with everybody.
Right.
I got enough friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How about everybody, and me and Holla was just talking about this. This is gonna sound crazy, because this is like a discussion that me and him was having last night. We was on the phone talking about some shit, and then we was texting like 7 o'clock this morning about some shit. Me and Holla was just reminding each other how much it's like this cliche. Everybody in battle rap is a real nigga. Right? And I could tell y'all stories, and I could show y'all files, and I could prove to y'all how some of the realest niggas that you guys think in this culture are either suckers, bitches, liars, or fake, or all of the above. Some of the realest street niggas, gangsters, most certified, I'm super integrity niggas in the world.
Right.
Right? And it's just like, he's a fucking fraud. He's a fraud. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's real shit. And then I watch somebody like a Chef Trez, that's how I connected back.
Mm-hmm.
Be in a spot where a lot of people got a lane to have a certain type of excuse or play a certain type of game. And I watch him move with integrity and fulfill his obligations and be on A+, have damn near a classic, and then come back with integrity. Every iteration of me working with Chef Trez has been based in fucking integrity.
Right.
And real niggas shit, and niggas holding they fucking words and giving each other I give you good business, good ideas. I treat you with the respect that you deserve as a fucking MC and an artist. You give me back what I deserve. Honesty, truth, good performances. We don't say Chef Trez's name enough when it comes to how he carries it outside of battle rap.
No, respect the chef.
I could say a lot. It's just private.
Fire.
I could say a lot about Chef Trez. It's just private shit. And he don't even move like he want the accolades anyway.
Nah, Chef be chilling.
Yeah.
One of the easiest people I see to work with.
100%.
And you know, of course, you guys in the battle off with Remedy and Ill Will. Ill Will been on like a battle tour, because I feel like a couple years, maybe like a year ago, he seemed like he wanted to just retire.
Every time he tries to retire, I'm trying to be a piece of him not retiring. I was successful once, and that's when he battled Math. Last year he was on like a battle up and comers tour. Like after the Hitman battle, he was doing that type of tour. And that was dope to give a lot of people a shot. Now the culture is in another put respect on his name ×5.
Okay.
And now he's just not getting an opportunity to chill because everybody's just like, no, we want to see more of you, even though you never went anywhere. And he's got to step up to the plate. He can have an incredible 2026. He can. Well, he can.
How'd you feel about what him and Remedy did? And it was good to see you bring Remedy back because I feel like he's been kind of off the scene a little bit too.
I didn't see his, I'm not even going to answer the question directly first. I didn't see his real sick battle. But what he did with Tay-Rock was fucking out of this world.
Oh yeah, incredible. I was there. That was incredible.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Rock. Rock had an incredible performance.
Super
But
fire.
no bias. Everybody knows that I think Ill Will's the best battle rapper in the world. And everybody knows me and him relationship. But I swear to God, no bias. I really had Will first and third.
Mm-hmm.
His performance was...
If I'm Hitman, I'm gonna be like, yo, you see me battle? How you keep saying that shit, eh? Let me stop.
I was saying that before Hitman. Hitman know that.
Then I'm talking shit.
Hitman
I'm
know
talking
that.
shit.
I'm gonna be with Hitman. I might see Hitman tonight.
Yeah.
I'll be with Hitman. All of our families will be together next weekend for Easter.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll tell Hitman some shit to his face like, nigga, Showoff is better than you too, nigga. I never told you that.
Damn.
And then he'll tell me some shit like, but URL is better than you. So like what, we supposed to agree on everything? It was real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Holla might be mad every time I say I don't go fuck. Showoff might be mad. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right. You see him right behind you? That's one of my brothers. I still say I think Ill Will's the best battle rapper in the world. What that mean? That I haven't been saying that Showoff isn't one of my favorite battle rappers ever since 2014. I haven't been saying that.
Not facts.
So you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain niggas that feel slighted by that. That is not any of the people that I just named. You know, I know.
I made you the most money, though, nigga.
Now, if one of them niggas tell me you ain't my favorite league owner, now we got a problem. I'll be like, yo, hold on, tell me that answer, nigga. That nigga show up, be like, organic. I'm like, what? You know you.
Say, put me in the best hotel, Jay.
I'm like, what?
Yo.
Shout out to organic. Shout out to all the league owners that put that pain in.
Nah, but to see Remedy come back and to pair him versus Ill Will, what made you even go in that mindset?
It was just the thought of that matchup always being crazy, and ironically, those two guys have discussed that matchup even outside of me that I know of. So they saw it the same way I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Remedy Local, even during his rapping, I was saying, yo, you're a star. And I always felt that. I've said publicly on camera multiple times, Remedy Local is a guy that I wish I spent more time doing more matchups with, because his most viral moment is in a Blue Room. That's like the Atlanta, I guess, phase of RBE. But his debut on RBE was in New York, on 1XK. And I saw it then. And that goes all the way back to what I was saying about Danja Zone. Like, well, same thing. It's just like, fuck, you are so fucking good. And I should have worked with you a million times. I could only do so much, which is another reason why I always welcome multiple platforms. We all can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go over there and battle their idea and come over here and battle my idea, and then go over there next month and do that idea. And Loco is just such a star. I just feel like every league owner should finally, hopefully with this, especially with Ill Will having a crazy, what seems to be 2026, pay attention to this battle and realize how much everybody needs to be fucking with Remedy Loco. From the fans to the bloggers to the other league owners. I got Danja Zone and Remedy Local tonight being the schemers of the night. Remedy Local went stop with these incredible fucking schemes the whole fucking night. And they always hitting and landing. It's just like he's still talking about The Simpsons, this motherfucker, and making it work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just him being fucking like 7-1 and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? The way he projects, he can grab any type of weapon out the arsenal and kill you with it. Humor, believability, presence, charisma, aggression, bars, schemes. Local checks every fucking box. He did it all tonight versus Ill Will.
Right.
Even how he changes his voice.
Mm-hmm.
He could start his round making us laugh. Yeah, so blah, blah, blah. And then when he turns up in that aggressive voice, but that voice, it doesn't sound like it's some like what the fuck is it's like natural to him. Like, oh no, that's really still him.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So Loco is a fucking star.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna continue to talk about him in that manner and try to get him in looks when I can, to continue to allow him to remind people and show people why I believe that he's just who he is and he's a star like that.
Dope.
He deserves that. He deserves that. He's a talent.
As far as having this event, having this situation. You know what I'm saying? Meet the bars situation right here.
Nigga, try to look out for me. He said this whatever, ARP, this situation.
This gathering of great minds and great MCs.
Whatever the fuck you want to call it, you stupid nigga.
You know,
fucking the situation.
Right.
You create some new shit.
Right. Full circle or some shit. Right?
He wants to diss me so bad. The fuck is the situation?
I don't believe they are.
Hey, all right. Yo, that nigga now is like, all right, ARP, we buy it. It's not an event, dumb nigga.
A bunch of people here.
Right?
Fucking get it patted down.
All you needed was the DJ, you dumb nigga.
You showed up and you had.
Keep trying to make us believe you're retired.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, damn.
We don't believe you're retired, nigga.
I'm like, man.
You're not getting over on us.
I was like, man,
You're finished.
I was like, man. Nah, for real.
You had us working. I was like, I'm giving these motherfuckers.
I know. I was at the door.
I ain't on payroll.
I said, damn, I should set up a bar.
No, for real.
No, that's you. That's you.
You started seeing other people outside.
I'm like, yo, should we go get water and some drinks?
You keep telling me this ain't an event. It's looking like an event outside.
Yeah, I know. No address on the flyer, not publicly promoted. Free tickets that went in like 30 hours. And I'm planning on keeping it like that. I'm never going to sell something to y'all again. I'm never going to ask y'all to pay me again.
How'd you like the industry studios? You know, I gotta promote the studio a little bit.
Nigga, you saw what I said to both of y'all earlier?
Yeah, my man Brill.
So first of all, I knew it was real, and you know this is a true story now.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was real when my security guard showed up and they called me and they was just like, yo, where's knowledge? And I was just like, and my expectation is just like this little spot or whatever.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I don't know where to go. It's like a maze. It's this and it's that. And I was just like, and I called you on three-way.
Yeah.
Like, yo, my security is, they're there. You know, they got the list. They ready to start letting people in. And then when I got here and I seen it myself, I was just like, every room and area and section of the venue I passed, I was like, all right, let's go. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Like, no, keep going. Work. Finally, there goes avocado. That's what we battling. Yeah. Finally, this shit in here is incredible.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying? And this is my first time seeing it. Everybody seen this shit before me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You was retired, so you know.
Yeah, but the fact that the fact that you allegedly that was like a theme in Ill Will and Logan, right? Allegedly, but the fact that you co-signed it, knowledge, and also Avocado told me that he knew the space.
Yeah,
I'm out. I don't. There's nothing. I don't need to. I stay in my lane at that point. Like there's nothing else that I need to do. We good.
Yeah,
Avo said yes. You said yes. You know, I'm out of it.
So my question is, are we coming back soon this year? How you feeling?
The fact that Avo likes this place and it's also connected to one of the pillars of the battle rap culture, which is hip hop is real. I don't see myself going anywhere else.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
There we go. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, man, it's fun when our RBE is making situations happen.
That's what they was telling me outside, man. I was like, y'all was not finna get this.
You got a whole RBE chat today, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know?
Yeah, that was dope.
I think that was on Danja Zone.
Shout out to Zone and KD.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zone and KD. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, definitely looking forward to it. Even though Showoff wrapped his round,
You see?
He's the last person to talk about.
Yo, did I tell you? Did I tell you? I told you. Knowledge is gonna wait for the bottle to get lower about here, and he's gonna spin the block back. Did I not say that shit? Yo, knowledge.
You know my work, man.
Knowledge. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Don't get mad, all right? Don't get mad. Don't get mad. I'm gonna tell you a secret that some women from my past know about me.
Okay.
I don't get drunk and then you can't interrogate.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You now, motherfucker, feed you like a whole river. And they're like, so by the way, where was you 2 weekends ago? I'll be drunk and I'll just be like, no, bitch. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? And you just pulled your shit. What are you doing?
No,
we predicted it. We're not doing no more Calicoe and Showoff shit. If you want to talk about Showoff,
yeah. No, okay. Can I ask one
rephrase your shit, please?
I'll say this though. Would you ever care to make that battle happen again? Is that off? Is that crazy?
Yo,
even after he wrapped his rounds,
he's good.
That's like a whole nother question.
He is.
To me, that's like a whole nother question. That ain't.
It's not. The nigga really spun the block a half an hour later, like I said. He's good. He really spun the block and said, by the way, is Calicoe and Showoff ever gonna happen? And if I would have answered it, his follow-up would have been why or why not. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's sick.
466,000 subs.
470. We just hit 470. This morning. Last night.
Real, man.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Okay, so I guess that is okay.
Nigga really did do what I said, the drink champ shit. Yeah. He really waited for the bottle to get lower and really pulled that shit.
Why'd you agree to let Showoff rap his round?
This is a
I
lead.
like that.
Now it's a lead-in.
You can answer that one.
Knowledge is sick. He's sick.
That's why I'm doing it. Why did you agree to let him rap his last round? You didn't want to preserve it?
How about this real honest answer to that?
Okay, please.
Showoff, metaphorically speaking, has stock in RB. Because the last time I said that, people actually believed it, and then it was just like controversy and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people's like, it came up in Calicoe and Hitman's face-off. Mm-hmm. So don't you got stock? You know what I'm saying? Like it was a joke about how much these particular parties rock with each other, and it became like a rumor in the culture. And I'm like, fine, but metaphorically speaking, right? Showoff has stock in RBE. Okay. Mm-hmm. I even did a blog this morning where I said,
I watched it.
Appreciate you. And I was just like, yo, we got a couple options here. I want to know how the culture feels. You know what I'm saying? But I know behind the scenes, regardless of what the culture feels, Showoff has the first priority. Okay? Because he is here as expected and as he should be. And Knowledge is nodding his head right now like he's going to continue. He's going to get I'm watching this fucker. So if Showoff wants to rap his rounds, the rounds is coming out.
Okay.
That's the pure answer.
Okay.
That's it.
Damn, you know.
That's it.
Shit.
If Showoff wants to rap his rounds, you're going to hear the rounds. That's it. It's that simple.
When's the next event?
Thank you. You piece of shit.
When's the next event? You good, man. You good.
I was targeted May.
Okay.
One of the reasons why I was like, I got to come back real fast is because I had to make do on a 2-battle deal that was in Calicoe's contract, which was one of the ways I negotiated to even make everything work out.
Dope.
Timing and everything, you know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be Calicoe versus A Ward.
Okay,
you know what
fine.
I'm saying? So I was looking at like Mayish. Truth be told, I was also looking at that card for Showoff versus Geechee. Right? So Knowledge.
Free my God.
Knowledge.
Free God.
You know about this as
of
well,
course,
right?
Of course, 100%.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what we wanted.
So that is Free Gotti.
They probably would have been Gotti here today.
Yeah, right. We was looking at either way, you want to have an opponent in front of you, respectfully. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, should we let shit go as an option? You know, like, is it like what's going on here? Showoff is on RBE regardless, but like, what is this? Because nobody had a crystal ball for Gotti neither.
Facts.
And we knew that was an option.
Hell yeah.
But we was looking at, for example, Calicoe versus A Ward and Showoff versus Geechee on the next card.
That would have been crazy.
Right. I got one female, or 2 females, but one female came in and called to me from a blogger that I fuck with. Wanted a female that is in the building tonight. Was in the building tonight.
Okay.
And says, yo, shorty trying to rock. And I said, fuck with her. Let her know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we got to putting the matchup together, and it includes. I'll just put it out there. It includes Bonnie. And their scheduling jumped in the way of them being on this card.
Okay.
Wasn't even. I was like, all right, we'll put on the next one. Got another battler that was in the building tonight. Ill Will called me and said, "Yo, homie's been trying to rock," and I was just like, "He's already been over here before. Why he don't call me directly? I have so much respect for him. I'm a fan of him." So he's on the next card because I gave him my word too.
Okay, fine.
You know what I'm saying? And then we're talking about once again Showoff and Gotti. You know that's not gonna happen right now. Free Gotti. Calicoe versus A Ward, no comment. No comment. You know what I'm saying? So, whether it was going to be because of the contractual basis of 2 battle deals and whatnot or not, I was in the groove of like starting to target May.
Okay.
To do another joint, another private joint just like this. And I think I might be sticking to that. If I happen to slip until June, so be it.
Gotcha.
But I'm under construction. I already have a couple matches pretty much
Dope.
locked in, is what I'm saying.
Is Showoff returning or like? Or
So like, with somebody standing in front of him.
Yeah.
Like, are we doing this Danny shit or what?
Oh damn! Damn! Showoff, that's on
Doing
you.
this Danny shit, or do we? Hold on, before, don't even say nothing on the audio. Are we doing this Danny shit? I just want you to think, while I'm saying. Or do we need to get on the phone and discuss some other targets? You know what I'm saying? So let's put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we'll see.
Okay. So potential May, potential June.
Yeah.
Fire. I like.
And I like the full battle shit. The fans that showed up and the supporters that showed up tonight, they like the flow. It's consolidated. It's concise.
And it feels like home.
Yeah, and it doesn't make us feel like it's an event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, here he go with that event shit again.
So I'm gonna say this then. Like, you know, as much as you want to say you're retired, the fans are gonna feel like, yo, you gave us these battles through your retirement. You gave us this battle through your retirement.
I think that's a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you still, you feel like we're in battle rappers that retire, but we still get to see you once a year.
Battle rap is illegal and it's not the same.
I know. I'm just saying that's what it feels like.
You tried it. I'm
just saying it feels like it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
If a battle rap, hold on. If a battle rapper says they're retired and
that's bullshit.
And then they rap to an opponent or a camera on a league and all that,
yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Hey, listen, man.
But me, if I say I'm never doing another event,
okay,
and I'm never selling you another ticket, another pay-per-view, another VOD, but I'm going to do these full circle one-offs that got popular and all this type of stuff, and I'm gonna check some boxes. And we're like, for example, here goes a check box. The Saurus debuting. All right?
Okay.
That's what I look at it like shit like that. Happen to be Dollar Bill across him, who's an up-and-comer and deserves to have some dope looks. But the Saurus is a whole legend. Some people got him on their Mount Rushmores.
Right.
That's a box checked. Like, me being able to step away from the things that I gave certain promises to certain people, and also in my chest I said that 10-year mark, that it's like a personal thing for me, and I hit it, and we did that, and everybody that was along for that movement, we are in the history books. Now I feel complete.
Gotcha.
But these one-off situations, because I'm a hip-hop head, and I love battle rap, which is why I came here in the first place, which is how these people met me in the first place. If we can continue to check a couple boxes, I think that's dope. That's dope for the fans, that's dope for the battlers, that's dope for RBE, that's dope for all of us. If I could come back and say, a Jazz debut, a Geechee debut, which was scheduled for the next card,
Lux?
a Lux debut, you know what I'm saying? Some matchups that I continue to believe in, like a Calicoe and Show, something that was like 3 years in the making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let me see if I could get that box check. Maybe I can. Maybe we can't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get Math back versus. Me and Math was having this conversation 3 days ago. I'm telling you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I really think the way that me and Math rock and the way that our ideas, as far as like doing things align, I think he's the most comfortable in a return on RDE.
Right. I was talking to Math, so I just did an interview with him, and he was just so against battling. Like that's like kind of so.
Nah. He's
as much
not,
as I pushed him and come
he's
on,
not
Math.
lying.
He's like,
I know some of the reasons why. And remember, he was able to build something to not force him to have to rely on people
100%.
outside of himself, that's a blessing. But he's a whole artist and a whole battler at heart still. So if he does do something, it's got to make sense. Yeah, it's got to make sense. It's got to be comfortable. And somehow RBE provides that to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we was just talking about him versus possibly like even a Cal rematch.
Okay.
Like 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So whoever, if me and Mav come to the table and we make it happen, it'll make sense, and I think it'll be cool for fans regardless.
How about math against like Mook, Lux, guys of that stature? I know those.
All of those, these Mount Rushmore battles, these big,
Right.
some of the biggest battles that they feel like is left. I think those are all the go. Those are all dope. I talked about Mook versus Mav multiple times in the past. Mook's side definitely wasn't as interested in it. Times change, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Lux, I'm down for a Lux debut, period.
Got you. Lux and Hitman. That's the one I've been promoting.
So the thing about Lux
He
and
said about
Hitman,
Hitman be tucking tail.
if Hitman,
That's what Lux said.
if Holla pulled up tonight, he's got so much going on, even this weekend. If Hitman pulled up tonight, I was going to pull him on camera, and I was going to put him on a spot with a couple matchups, and Lux was going to be one of them on camera. I did that to him in the music hall before he battled Bill Collector.
Yeah.
His ass was on stage, and I said, "Yo, cut these cameras on, Alvo." And I put his ass
In
on
the fire?
yeah, on camera.
You know he ain't turning down no face.
Yeah. I was gonna do that to Holla again tonight.
Hitman versus Lux, how do we do that and not have an event though?
That's what I'm saying.
Because what you do is you let Alvo pull out the full circle and say, "Listen, fuck it, go rent the equipment." And once again I give out.
For real, you go.
For real.
I mean, the fans. That's not one of those that we just want to watch on YouTube. People gonna want to pull up.
Yeah, we want to. It's an event.
And isn't it wild that the guy sitting here right in front of you went try to go?
That's what.
I know. You having the same feeling that you're having right now is the same feeling that people didn't believe that I retired, because they said these motherfuckers over there just had League of the Year, Event of the Year, Battle of the Year, Event of the Year, the Cody and Big K, all of this shit going on. The Blue Room has taken over battle rap. Every battler wants to get into the Blue Room, and this motherfucker is telling me that he retired, and that's why I won $1,000 bet with Mav.
Which is cool.
That's
We
why.
respect that now, and we get the full.
Because enough time has passed, and
But
you
now it's like,
guys
bro, if you
motherfuckers.
pull Hitman.
But my point is, if I'm still fighting, almost in September it'll be 3 years.
Facts.
This September.
Facts.
If I'm still fighting people saying, "Nah, we don't believe this shit." If you still can't believe that shit, and I've stood on it, hopefully you could believe that I won't even sell you a Hitman versus Lux. I'll figure out a way to keep it. I'm just saying.
I'm good here, so I can find a way.
No, but the truth is that that's not the only one. I would love to do a Cassidy versus a Big K.
Oh my God.
Right?
Cassidy
I was on the phone about Cassidy versus John about 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh wow. Damn.
Okay? And you want to know, if that moved forward, you
That's
want to know
fire.
what it was gonna be? The same thing as tonight. It was
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
included in tonight. It was gonna be on this shit. As a matter of fact, I think I got footage on the channel. Like during one of my lives where I'm saying something where I'm just like, yo, there's something else that might make me have to. I might have joked like, we're gonna need a bigger boat. The Jaws line. I think I joked about it on stream.
Mhm.
In my mind, I was behind the scenes because I was literally in talks about Cassidy and John. John knows this and Cassidy knows this.
That's crazy.
That was literally something that I was seeing if it was gonna end up on tonight.
That would have been so crazy.
And it would have been the same shit.
Oh my God.
The same circumstances.
Like,
keep us in the loop
like
now,
they
so
say,
I-
dead
It
president.
would've been the same
Money
shit.
to burn.
It would have no.
I'm talking
Humbly
shit.
speaking, no.
I'm
It's not no
talking
money to
shit.
burn type
I'm
shit.
talking shit.
It's not that. It's
Fuck
not.
that.
I work hard for mines like the next man. This ain't no
Nah,
money to
facts.
burn type shit.
No,
It's not that.
I'm
It's
talking
not.
shit.
It's not.
It's just like, how do you not, like, in our mind, how do you not sell that?
So hopefully, when you talk about one-offs and full circles, of course I need to do my job to negotiate in a way where people don't try to charge me $100,000 and they charge me based on what I'm doing here. I'm not selling nothing. If that lines up, we gonna work.
Fire.
And that goes for everybody. I don't care if you're Loaded Lux. I don't care if you're Cassidy. I don't care if you're Big K. If we can align on the numbers, because even the closest people to me, I want to get them paid, even if they don't try to charge me. And they should be charging me because I monetize. So that's fair.
Yep.
But even if they don't try to charge me, I still want to try to get something in their pocket out of fairness because I am monetizing. But at the same token, I'm obviously going to operate in a way where I want it to be fair and make sense based on the way that I'm putting these together. So if Cassidy versus Big K, for example, is going to charge me $100,000 for the battle in a pay-per-view scenario, and I tell you I'm not selling nothing, I'm not selling no tickets, I'm not selling no VOD, I'm not selling no pay-per-view, I'm going to drop this on YouTube, can we make this work for these numbers? And if they get in line with that, I'm going to put it together.
Salute. Man.
That was my target for Cassidy
That's
versus
simple.
John for today.
Okay.
That was my target. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So-
Okay, my bad. And just because we use that,
He's a league owner, so he's got
Not
the league
even
owner
that.
hat on right now.
I'm also watching what's going on with John and that cast and all that other legal stuff.
Oh yeah.
All the other extra people that are saying that they have rights to this and that battle.
I don't know
that
those
didn't bother
details.
you? That's
I don't-
not.
So I'll tell you this, because I don't know those details. I did speak to somebody that is like sponsored into that situation. Those people reached out to me. We had a phone call because they was getting buzz of Cassidy versus John potentially happening on RBE, and they reached out to me. We had a conversation.
Okay.
Right? And whether it's that battle, any battle, I've never been here to step on any league's feet. There's certain leagues I don't fuck with. That's just honest. But at the end of the day, I don't really carry an energy like I don't want to see you feed your family, or I want to try to stop your card or some shit like that. I've never carried that energy, even if it is fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is that. So when it comes down to somebody like a Cassidy versus John, for example, I said this on my stream. I said, yo, even if Cassidy was going to wrap his rounds for Eazy tonight, I said on stream, I said I would tap in with TBL.
Yeah, I heard that.
I said
watched
that.
I saw that.
I said that. I said I would tap in with Kenny or Chill. I would get on the phone, but yo, you got anything planned or any obligation? I don't know, because there's a lot about that shit that I'm not involved in. It's their business, their contracts, their dealings.
Yeah.
But I would tap in the same way they've been showing me respect, and that's the thing behind the scenes that I wish for all leagues and league owners and battlers.
Right.
We don't gotta get along. We don't gotta support each other. We just don't gotta step on each other though.
That's real.
Purposefully. Step on each other on accident. That's fine, because there's a lot going on.
Right.
On purpose, nah, I'll tap in.
So
I'll
as a
tap in.
follow-up to that, they were when the phone calls came because they got wind of the John cast thing. Were they willing to work with you guys on letting you guys?
It didn't get that far because at the battler level, it was a halt.
Okay.
Okay? If both battlers, I don't want to say which one possibly out of all, if both battlers was on some like, let's move forward, I would have then had to speak to these people a certain way, as well as TB and figure certain, it didn't get to that level because at the battler level, one of them, there was a halt. And it was respected, and it was just like, you want to know what? Maybe I need to leave this shit alone anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So John is my guy. Cassidy is obviously in the building tonight. That's my guy too. You know what I'm saying? Me doing a matchup like that is purely because I'm looking at it like, yo, if I can do it, then I would. Doesn't mean that TBL or another league can't. I'm not some super savior. I'm not wearing no cape. But if something comes my way, and believe it or not, everything I'm talking about right now for this situation, I didn't start it at that phase for this particular occurrence. Something came to my phone, and then I reacted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I did talk about it, like, a while ago, like, damn, like, John had dropped a diss song, and I reacted to it, and I was like, John's diss song is dope, and he's rapping at Cassidy, which is a good thing. Hopefully them guys could solve this with rap. Shit, even I would do it. I put that positive energy out there. Fast forward months later, some other stuff was going on behind the scenes, and then somebody reached out to me and told me, like, yo, I do remember you saying this, and I got such and such happening behind the scenes, something that was serious. So, hey, y'all, did you mean that? And I was like, I do. And then I have a couple other phone calls, and then somebody else that's a part of the equation was just like, nah. And that's why I said I'm a back off thing. So I don't even need to then escalate to these sponsors or these other leagues and clear it and tap in, have discussions, because things down here got halted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm staying out the way of that, and I hope that John and Cassidy find a amicable solution.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? I do. Them both homies of mine.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So, a little controversy. You and
The bitch.
Eazy the Block Captain.
I didn't know you was gonna say him. I just said
Nah, you was right though.
I had another damn.
I still got me that slap.
You and him like.
chill, G.
That's you alone.
Yeah, you see him went mute.
You guys, y'all been having y'all back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I guess you know.
See, when I said bitch, I wasn't talking about Eazy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna disrespect them unless I really feel like I need to, like the way he jumps out there in an emotional rant that he wants to retract calling people dick suckers.
Yeah, who is he talking about, Verb?
I was.
Nah, he called me a dick sucker.
Oh yeah.
Called me
No,
a
I'm
dick
saying who was you calling a bitch?
No, me?
Yeah, when you
I was
said-
just a general answer
Oh,
because I didn't know where you was going.
Okay,
Because you
okay.
said a little bit of controversy, so I assumed it was gonna be a bitch.
Right.
That's just what I assumed. That's what I assumed.
Work, ARP.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, your retired ARP is different. I'll tell you
Yeah, I
that.
like this ARP.
I got a clip.
That ARP was kinda
I got
wild,
a clip in a video that's gonna drop this week where Goods is like he's saying, "Yo, ARP, the league owner, he's restricted." That was gonna see.
Yeah,
Tune
no.
into the channel this week.
Listen, we all tuned in for it. You and Eazy, I've been going back and forth, and it feels like you kind of been baiting him a little bit to get all the way into his character of disrespect, and he took it there. You know what I'm saying? He violated this, that, and the third. But like, what even like set y'all off? You know what I'm saying? To even go in this thing, like, is it just him and Cassidy battle, or was it already brewing before that?
What people don't understand is me and Eazy is actually friends, and this is all a publicity stunt.
Hell of a publicity stunt.
Yeah, especially when it comes to YouTube monetization. He and I both, that's our bread and butter. That's
Okay.
all we both do.
I see you killing them though with the numbers. When you talk
I'm
about
trying-
him, you make it just
I'm
25,
trying.
30,000.
We helping each other. It's alley-oop.
This is like 10, 11, 12s.
We helping each other.
You know?
That is the only thing he and I both make money on, YouTube.
Oh, that's it? I thought
That's
you was
it.
out here doing other things, eh?
You see, I didn't charge for tonight. I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So, all I make money on is YouTube. That's the only source of income that I have. Same with Eazy. That's the only source of income that he has. The only one, and you know what I'm saying, until he gets booked. And we both need each other. Being that this is our primary source of income for both of us. We both need each other right now. Because controversy always gets clicked more on his channel as well as on my channel. Right? So what you guys don't know is that I would actually love to partner with Eazy and do like a 6-7 battle deal. Because we're really friends behind the scenes. Like, I could really, I know Eazy is Eazy. He's already on the moon. He's the man. He runs this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I partnered with Eazy, we could take the whole culture up another notch. Like, if he would contract with me for like a 6-7 battle deal, and I would still allow him to like do trenches battles in my contract and other battles as well, we would work it out. We work out the logistics. But just imagine, these are all battles that I think I have a high probability of making happen. Just imagine Eazy versus Matt, Eazy versus Showoff. That's brewing recently, right? Eazy versus Rosenberg Raw. That's brewing recently, right? Eazy versus Big K. Eazy versus the Ill Will rematch. Now that's for me.
Okay.
I ain't going out. I don't like that.
Okay.
That's for me.
The rematch, yeah.
Yeah, Eazy versus Hitman rematch.
Okay.
Why not? Why not?
Okay.
You know, and what am I, like 6? Like, there's more. And Jay Mills.
Yes.
I mean, Eazy's the one that texts me. I know that you could make this happen.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So of all of those, I have a very good relationship with everybody that I just named. And I think business-wise, I can step up to the plate with everybody that I just named. So just imagine if Eazy and I stop this charade, this fake charade in front of people so that we can make this YouTube money. and we kicked off our partnership together of a 6-7 battle deal. We would kill, man.
Yeah,
like,
listen.
I think I'm a decent ally in the culture. For people as big as Eazy as well, I think I'm a decent ally. And if he and I was able to just say like, all right, we're done with this public charade and do this 6-7 battle deal, he would make a lot of money. We would put up a lot of views, and we would both right back up to the top of the fucking game. It wouldn't look like retired ARP. He would look like he's still in that heyday phase of his career again.
Right.
And we would be dominating this shit.
Right.
We could take this shit over. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
what does it take for you and Eazy to get cool like that? Or,
us to agree that we're done with the fake charade of us getting these YouTube checks.
Okay.
It's all
on your
it's not real. Like Eazy doesn't want to have a problem with me, and I don't want to have a problem with him. The reason why I don't want to have a problem with Eazy is because he's a whole gangster. And the fucking guy scares me. All right?
I was about to ask a serious question.
He's a street nigga. like when he did that stream and he said, ARP don't understand because he's not a street nigga.
Right.
And he's right. There's a lot of things that I don't understand because I'm not cut from the cloth that Eazy is cut from.
Right.
Eazy's cut from this gangster, real nigga, solid cloth.
Okay.
So I can't understand all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, I feel like on the business side, I enhance certain areas. So when we're done, we're gonna collaborate and we're gonna show everybody how true friends we really been this whole time. And we're gonna put on some classic battles.
Well, until then, right? Are we gonna see a Mickey Fags version of ARP's 7-Day Blade?
What's that?
Shit, I'm just.
Oh,
listen,
you mean like if I
Are you going to sit here and because I feel like you're brewing. I'll be watching your hour lives and your.
If that was even the case, that means that me and Eazy behind the scenes already cooked it up.
Oh, okay. So he's okay with you just bodying his character.
But he's got shit already in the chamber for me too.
Oh, okay. Like pictures of you on vacation.
My feet, all types of shit.
You setting up closely of your toes.
And yo, I think he's gonna fuck around and interview Qua.
Okay, yeah, I seen the interview Coach.
Shit like that.
Coach Coleon.
Shout out to Coach. That's my guy. He might dig up some personal stuff on me.
Oh shit.
He might.
It might go personal.
He might. He might make me look like I've never looked before. And I said we're both gonna bleed during all of this.
Right.
Even knowing that he and I behind the scenes are friends and it's all like just for the YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I genuinely said this on camera already. I don't expect to come out of a back and forth unscathed.
Okay.
If you walk into a war and you don't think you can't get scarred or bleeded or, you know what I'm saying, then you tripping, you naive. We all human, we all got our vulnerabilities. None of us are perfect. We all got our chinks in our armor. Everybody. And I'm no fucking different. So I'm pretty sure, he's gonna have his things that his fans, people that enjoy the goofy side of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then I'll have certain things, and people will enjoy the more serious side of things. But behind the scenes, once again, me and Eazy get to collect the extra check, like an extra $400 that month.
Yeah, I've seen him even say on his channel, like, you've bet your match. Like, he's the one.
I saw that too. I saw that too.
He let it be known, like, yeah.
I saw that too. No.
It's about to get dark for you too.
I know that. It's especially for him to call another man a dick sucker. So I know he's standing on that.
Yeah, he took it there.
I know he's standing on that. So it just is what it is. Like the whole civilian, I'll take my little shots and let the street nigga take his. Hopefully he doesn't want to take things past YouTube, because I don't want to get into it, no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then we leave it like that.
He got security too that he's paying to put hands on.
See, now you're doing the knowledge thing.
I was waiting for this one. I thought I missed
Now
it.
you're doing the knowledge.
This ain't even
I thought this was more about me.
Knowledge.
Now you brought knowledge.
Yeah,
No,
this
this ain't even about what happened with me. Easy. This is a live he made. He said 2026 he's gonna pay his security to smack niggas and shit. This ain't even about, nothing with me. I was there, nothing happened.
Can I be serious for a second?
Yeah,
Can I be serious
I was
for a
there, nothing
second?
happened.
Because a security guard walked up to you and threatened you, right?
yeah, 100%.
It was sent by Eazy.
I was at the Cassidy battle.
No, you don't gotta give details.
Okay.
Just yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
The security said he gonna knock me out if I film him.
Got you.
What happened?
Nothing.
You can't film it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Got the footage out right now. Hip Hop Zone.
Let's be serious for a second.
Make sure.
Keep it 1,000 with me, show.
Left and right.
Keep it 1,000 with me.
What's up?
How old were you when you held your first gun?
13.
13. Second question. I don't need to know the caliber. Let's be serious for a second.
Okay.
When you was 13 years old and you held your first gun, did you feel the feeling of power?
Tony Montana.
Okay. You know what Tony Montana is, right? When he's in there and he want the whole fucking wave, these 50 people, come on you mother, right? It's a new feeling. But he was 13. Okay? We got a guy that was in his mid-30s when he changed his whole image. No exaggeration. His mid-30s became a different person. Presentation and everything. Okay? So, the same psychological that I'm telling you of what it's like for a fucking 13-year-old to feel that power, somebody in their mid-30s just felt. As far as I control shit, I say what, I got people behind me, people respect me, I'm the front, people listen to me, I'm the man. And the person that wasn't sitting at the cool table in high school never learned how to deal with that type of power and that type of responsibility or that type of attention. If you didn't go your whole life getting attention, if the girls didn't fuck with you back then, if you was dirty back then, and that's cool, we all come from different walks of life. But if you get into your mid-30s, and then you change your whole look over, pushing 40s, right? There's a newness to that. And when you experience for the first time, it is literally the Nas, 13 years old, I gave you power. It's literally that. It's the power that we've all felt as kids. The first time we held that shit. And we said, this shit takes lives. Now, as older men, we look at these little kids and we say, you acting like that because you're 30 deep. You acting like that because you got a gun on your hip. You acting like that because you never took down no fucking bad bitch before. You acting like that because you never had a funky ass $1,000 in your pocket. You bringing sneakers on your fucking stream for ARP because you never wore Louis before. We talking about multiple homes over here, you fucking lame. You bringing on stream at almost 30 sneakers? Talking about an argument? You's a new nigga. Joe Button classic. When you get in the end zone, dance like you been there before. Act like you been there before. And I smell all the newness on these niggas. You's a new nigga for real. And it's okay if you was a goofball for the first 35 years of your life. It's totally fine. But don't swing that fucking bat in certain people's direction. Because the life that you want to try to live now, I've been doing that since I was fucking 11. Reality check type shit. It's true type shit. And if we gotta expose a couple new things that y'all never heard of before on the way, so fucking be it. Don't put these niggas next to me. Battle rap is cool, it's fun, back and forth, blogs and all that. That'll always work. It's the internet. Niggas will click anything. We still watch 6ix9ine.
Right.
And niggas will click anything. But in real life, a goofball like that never stands next to me in status, reputation, integrity, success, manhood. You never. It's like what Mano fucking said to Little C's. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Part of me beefing with the niggas because I'm like, I can say something to you, but you can't say nothing to me because you too different of a nigga. It's arrogant, but there's truth in it. There's truth in it. Yeah. You're not even cut from a cloth where you deserve to be in an art on the internet. You can be though. Mm-hmm. In battle rap, anybody could be anybody in this bitch. Right. You could be the man in battle rap. You can be. And that happens to be the biggest example that we've ever witnessed.
Well, when do you plan to unleash the fire?
I didn't say I had no fire. I never said that.
Nah, I watched. You said, eventually you take your time. You don't know exactly when and all that, but you got things in the works. Until then,
what I said is that I do peep that you took down that video calling me a dick sucker. And then even though Battle Rap Dose on Twitter has 1,000 video clips of you, the one that you replied to him saying, stop using my footage, was the one that he clipped of you calling me a dick sucker. Okay. Which shows me, in the moment, you were so you did what you did, you said what you said, you slept on it, you didn't really want to stand on it, and you shouldn't have, because I really don't deserve to be called a dick sucker by a nigga like that. I really don't deserve that. He knows that. He knows that. Easy, as friends, you know that, sir. I don't deserve to be a
gone too far, bitch.
Yeah, I don't deserve to be called a dick sucker by this guy. I don't deserve. I don't think I do. You know what I'm saying? But I know why he did it. Maybe we will or we won't talk about it. I know why he did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But he did what he did. And my response to it was, look, man, you really should retract that publicly. I don't expect you to, because I could read what type of person you are, the ego, pride, fulfillment that you have. I don't expect you to. You should walk that back. But even though I'm not planning on standing next to these people and having a conversation and saying, damn, man, face to face, why you call me a dick sucker? I don't think those conversations face to face is going to happen anytime soon. I don't rev up on the internet. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I said, you deserve some lashes for that. Calling another man a dick sucker. You're gonna have people out here thinking that you could just call ARP a dick sucker. That's not cool, man. I don't like that. Yeah. I don't deserve that. I don't want a bunch of other people that's just as goofy as you feeling like, oh, hey, we could just call ARP a dick sucker. Mm. And you want to know, on the internet, at this point in life, have at it. I'll probably just block you and we'll never cross paths again.
That's kind of how he talks to a lot of people, though. It's not you.
I know. He said some dick shit recently to Jay Mills as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of whenever you he feels disrespectful. He usually take it there.
That's his verbiage. That's what he uses.
No. Listen.
But that don't make it okay, because you gonna say that shit to the wrong person.
Everybody's different, and maybe that man stands on it with a 100-round drum. Who am I? I have no clue. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into it with the guy, so I'm not here to figure it out. I don't want to fight with him. I don't want to beef with him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, like, Jesus Christ, like, you want me to just not say anything about that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Eazy could have gave me that. Because we have a lot of history that's not public. I mean, Eazy.
Yeah.
Don't we? We have a lot of history that's not public. And I feel like he could have said, I don't like ARP anymore, especially ever since his Cassidy interviews or whatever. He has his perspectives, and he's entitled to those as a man. But he could have said, without any ego, and nobody would have thought he was pussy or he was bowing down to another man. He could have just been like, I ain't need to go do the dick sucker shit. No, I have to talk, just like talk about some of my kids, some of my parents. Because I felt like when I watched that clip of him calling me a dick sucker, his intensity of it is that of when you damn near mean harm to somebody. There's 1 million people on the internet right now that could call me a dick sucker and they will get zero reaction out of me. I'm not gonna let words put me in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's different if you stand next to me and say that. That's never going to happen with 99.9% of how the internet works. And that goes for all of us.
Right.
So I've taught myself over the years to calm that shit down. And I teach this to all my people as well. Get on the phone with some niggas that want to hunt you motherfuckers. And I tell them, don't go to those fucking events. Because he said it out of ego because Twitter was watching. And I've matured to that place. So that's why I said, damn, man, you can't give me that retraction. You can't just say, yo, fuck that nigga ARP. I don't like the way he move. He's sideways. He's bad business. He's a bad league owner. He's this, he's that. But yeah, I ain't even call a nigga dick sucker.
Right.
And I took that. I took that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? I done took that.
Right.
But I couldn't get that. I couldn't get that neither.
Right.
So, you know. Y'all not leaving, are y'all? Y'all chilling?
Yeah. So,
Cass, I'm not playing. We out tonight. What you mean what I'm doing? Last time we had a little spot, right? It was kind of a movie on the low, wasn't it?
Yeah, Remy was in there.
Yeah, y'all had some funny ass footage of Big K in there. Cause
He
you
was
pan
like
around,
singing
you got Rem standing here on the couch singing her songs at the DJ spin. You got Calicoe standing on the couches. You got fucking Cassidy doing his I'm a Hustler dance and shit. And then you pan to fucking Big K and niggas like
sitting
this.
on the joint, just I'm ready to go home.
But anyway, I don't want to ruin any takes for your footage.
No. I mean, at this point, like, since he has crossed the line, like, I guess why are you holding back? Are you just like chilling, or just the ball's in your court type thing? Like,
Nah. Listen, I don't run that man. That man could expose me. He could hurt me. He could do all types of shit. He could talk crazy about me. He could talk down on RBE. He could send bootleggers at RBE. I saw that recently.
Yeah.
He could do all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not impervious, and I could bleed just like King Xerxes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same token, I know what you did, and I know who you are. I know who I am. And because we are not even the same type of nigga, I'm not gonna just let you there's but so much you could do as a voice in the culture without me reacting. And I don't want anybody to watch this shit and think they can get a reaction out of me with certain words. I've grown past that. I'm too strong and too mature to let certain words, even which I'll deem the most extreme at this point. I put too much work in. I proved too many people wrong in my life. I done stood there in front of the fucking judge, and my brother could tell you how I carry it. I done stood there in the fucking interrogation box, and I said what I said. I didn't say what you niggas say in there. I'm looking at all this footage coming out. I'm like, shit, I'm the civilian. I wish my shit would come out. Y'all be, damn, I'll get popular off my shit. I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic, but I'm saying I'm not you niggas.
Right.
I'm not you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I done paid my dues for real in real life.
Right.
And I give a certain amount of respect, and I get it. I'm not compatible with certain people. Doesn't mean that I'm 100% in the right, but certain people is just like, damn, you got problems with 100 people? And they all wrong, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll talk about it.
No, shit. I'm looking forward to see where this goes, or if it goes anywhere.
It's gonna go to the 7 battle contract that I told you, because we're really friends behind the scenes.
So you're gonna book Eazy for 7 battles.
I'm gonna offer it again, because he and I keep. I'm not saying that that's the start, but I named like 6, 7 battles that I think is in my power to get done, humbly speaking, and I think it would be big. It would be big for he and I to partner up and do like those 6 or 7 matchups possibly. I think it would be big.
Maybe he can host all of them.
Cass ain't gonna host all of them.
Hey, Cass, can I get a full circle budget versus you and Big K, since you want to talk in the background? Can I get
not events? There's no pay-per-view.
You gonna keep spinning away from it? I get it. Your dog house got a house, all that type. I get it. You don't need my funky ass full circle, but I get it. But what's up with this Big K match that I've been talking about for a couple of years? But we'll talk off camera. I ain't gonna put you on the spot. It's cool. It's cool. We'll talk. We'll talk. We good.
Max out 5 too.
It wouldn't be a max out.
Nah, ARP say he done. No more pay-per-views. No more events,
No
have.
more events.
You have to make it come back that way. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
See, they want you to come back out of retirement, eh?
It's an honor.
Max out 4 or whatever. Which one?
That's
is
a
Yeah,
fucking
4.
honor. That's an honor.
It'd be 4.
Max out
So,
4, man.
what would bring you out of retirement? That's a good question.
For a one-off.
Just period, anything. What would bring you out of retirement?
I really just pondered for a couple seconds just to try to matrix for a second. Is really nothing. It's really nothing. It's not an amount of money neither.
That's what I was about to ask next.
It's not an amount of money.
What if it's a certain matchup you really want and they told you, we'll give you the budget that you want and everything, but we just want you to...
If I can't budget it myself, then it's not doable for RBE.
So
We haven't been sponsored for
No, I'm saying,
10
what if
plus
they're
years.
telling you that the budget for you to do like a full circle, they'll give you that same budget, but they just want you to, they want the event.
That's pretty much me coming out of retirement.
Just one off.
Nah. It's yo, y'all don't understand. I swear to God, I gotta say this so many times, how much of an honor it is for me to do my last event in September 2023 and not go a week or at least a couple of days without somebody mentioning come out of retirement.
That was a great weekend.
That is a fucking honor. There's gonna be a lot of people in battle rap, humbly and respectfully speaking, that retire, and it's just like, okay, bye.
Nobody
You know what I'm
gets
saying?
fucked. We actually need some of these motherfuckers.
And some of these niggas don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying?
Some don't.
Some don't. But yo, like, I've been standing on it.
Take over RBE, bro.
He said it while he was hosting. You know what I'm saying? So.
Just chill, bro. I'll take it over, bro.
Okay, so that's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
Does that work?
Well, Cass run it.
Yeah, you know.
But then I don't break certain words that I've given to certain people if Cass run it. Or you know, somebody like Cass, a Hitman, a Showoff. You know, some of these pillars of Ill Will, of Big K. You know, some of these pillars of RBE that got stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. But all jokes aside, it's a fucking honor to hear that shit. It's not a money thing. It's not a certain battle thing. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that I got an opportunity to continue to work with some people that I actually fuck with without it being rooted in a pay-per-view or ticket sales or business, and be able to continue to put on from a legacy standpoint. But I think of all league owners, maybe I'm not the best or the most perfect or none of that type of shit, but I think I've showed y'all that ARP is willing to stand on things more than most. You know what I'm saying? More than most. And retirement is no different. These are things that I want told about me when I'm in the grave. I want people to be able to say, like, damn, like, somebody literally walked up to him talking about, like, why don't you do this battle?
You got fans asking you in the parking lot, take my money, charge
And
me.
you
Like,
heard what I said to him,
like,
though. But you heard what I said to him.
Just
there's
subscribe to
hundreds
the
of
channel.
which is other
And that
ways
was
to
his
support
idea.
it.
Yeah, his idea.
And that was
Subscribe to
his
the channel.
idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
There's leagues out here that would die to have half of what I just seen outside
Once-
willing to show up.
once again, this is why I won $1,000 bet with Matt Hoffa. Because he was like, nobody comes off of League of the Year, Event of the Year, Battle of the Year, the Cody of the Year, all of this type of shit, sweeps the year, and then retires. And I said, let's put $1,000 on it. And he super chatted me $500 as an out, like, oh, take this or during your live stream. And I said, all right, I'll take half, bitch ass nigga. I'm joking. I'm not calling you no bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is true shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely not call Matt for no fucking
We
bitch.
know that.
You know what I'm saying? But 100%. And it's like, I get it. Sometimes it takes time to show what people don't want to believe, especially when they feel like, but there's a plus there. And I don't mind being the person.
Your demand is there. Just
I
as a
don't,
businessman.
but I don't mind being the rare breed. I don't mind this is legacy shit. Like when I'm in the grave, I'd rather these type of stories get told, not the one that yo, that shit happened that weekend, but that nigga ARP doubled back to make $1. You know why I stand behind the scenes, nigga.
100%.
With this shit,
Of course.
you know why I stand with that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And it's going to show. There's nothing that's gonna happen that's gonna change what me and you have already discussed about. There's nothing that's gonna happen that's gonna change that.
I already know.
Nothing.
I already know.
And I'd rather those type of stories get told to my children or my children's children. You know, or even like the whole like, yo, do this with those people. And I'm just like, shout out to those people. But when I watch this league or this battler or this person fold and get on their knees and a nigga could put the word kill in a sentence with they fucking name and they come back on a fucking stream and giggle like a goofball, say my name and the word kill in the same sentence and see if I giggle to you in response. Tell that story when I'm in the grave. I'd rather that. I'd rather that. I'd rather that. Time will continue to prove, and I've been proving this since September 2023 for Max Out 3. And I don't mind the doubt. But with doubt comes, I told you so.
I wouldn't say so much as doubt. It's just your fans. You got supporters. Like I said, you got a following. You got.
I love them.
It's a hope at this point. It's a wish. It's a longing from your fans.
But like I said, that is a fucking honor that not everybody's going to get. That is a humbling honor. But the story that will be told after that is not few stood like that. Not few said, no, we're not conforming. We're going to fight. I don't care if it's in court. I don't care if it's in the street. I got scars on my neck behind battle rap. I got court litigations behind battle rap. I got fallouts with real niggas and good people behind battle rap. How many league owners by themselves is in the snow fighting when niggas walk into the cafeteria 20 deep? Tell those stories about me. Don't tell me that I conformed like you bitch ass niggas.
In the court while I'm facing 10 to 25 though.
I'd rather that story get told for me. Ain't no fucking going back on some of this shit. And time will continue to show that, and then I'd rather carve that out for myself. Like, agree or disagree with that movement or that person or that league owner. Them niggas did it their way. And they stood on this shit.
I got two more for you, right? Two more questions. First, you know,
you are getting some controversial fucking takes out of ARP, but I owed you this, and I promised you this. I know some of these comments, half of them is gonna kill me on your channel, and half of them ain't.
Listen, man, we got nothing but classes.
Conversations like this, I normally only put on the RBE channel.
we go back from what?
That's why I'm doing this. Knowledge. I'm gonna take 50% heat for you right now.
Hey, listen, I get killed on my own channel. This is battle rap, man. They play me on a 24/7 basis.
It's cool. I've been there before. So
you and Verb, like you know, first we went on Eazy, now it's Veezy, but you and Verb, right? Where you at with this guy now? You know what I'm saying? Like you guys made some dope history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he became one of the guys that targeted you, and next thing you know, you guys had a whole fallout and everything like that as well.
I'll be. I don't want to lie on no man. He didn't target me.
Okay.
He didn't target me. I don't think Verb ever wanted to say, "Hey, let me fuck with ARP."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really. Anyway, I don't think he ever was like that, and I was never like that.
So how y'all go left?
Because of the situation between Hitman Holla and Gerald McCoy and URL.
Okay.
That's literally. He and I had one of the funnest, coolest, calmest conversations in the midst of that. And I even said, yo, you want to squash this? You call Holla. I even tried to squash it at that point in our relationship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting on the phone with one of my friends, and I'm also proxying with an associate because me and Verb have this, as associates, have this much respect and rapport. I'm trying to squash it. You know what I'm saying? This is a fact.
Right.
Verb has talked about this in spaces. ARP called me and he said this about blah, 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 Holla, and Holla's the one that shut it down. And then, so fuck Holla, and then he went on his tirade with Holla.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
where did y'all go left then? Where did it be?
It's
like,
that-
I know
it's
it's
that
that, but
it's that
how did it
situation.
escalate though into where you know
truth.
you really don't like him?
Truth
now,
versus
in a sense?
lies. If you put me in a position where it's just like you're involved, even though whether it's public or private, and I'm going to tell the truth, you're going to put me on a certain side. And then on top of that, you also is making me choose between friends and associates and all this type of shit, and that's very easy for me.
Gotcha.
That's very easy for me. But it's not just like friends and associates choosing, because then I could come off like rights, could still be on that side of it. It literally is a situation where Gerald McCoy calls me behind his conversation with Aye Verb to get a second opinion. I'm minding my business. I'm minding my fucking business, and Gerald McCoy calls me and says, yo, I need your input on this because you're friends with Holla, you're a league owner, you're experienced, you worked with Verb. I need a second opinion on something. I said, what's going on? And he said, I just got off the phone with Verb. He said, this, that, and that about Holla. And I'm about to sponsor Holla versus Murder Mook on URL. And Holla said something in Spaces that he didn't necessarily tell me. When I got Holla out of Spaces at the time, 911, you got a bag that's about to get fucked up. Let's get on a three-way call with Gerald. And we spoke about it on a three-way fucking call, and revelations came out.
Okay.
Truth came out. Gotcha. What Aye Verb said to Gerald was expressed to me and Holla. And then they called Beasley to confirm the story that Hitman told Locke. Hitman was shaking. Hitman was on the phone with me. I was calming him down. This motherfucker was like, call this nigga Gerald right now. I said, I'm not calling him. I just hung up with him. I'm not calling him until you calm down. Because I'm not putting you on the phone with Gerald and then it go left.
Right.
The nigga Holla said, ARP, my hands are shaking right now. I'm not on some wild shit. Please call Gerald right now. And I said, I trust you. And I three-way Gerald, and all the details came out about what Verb did. And Verb said, and Holla's just like, damn, this is the second time. You did this to me in 2018. And I let it go. With you standing behind me talking about a fucking wearing the sweater and all that type of shit, trying to dumb it down when I'm battling Lux. That's why he wore that sweater. That's why.
Wow.
Trying to dumb down what he did in 2018, kicking Holla in his back, behind his back. It's all facts because he admitted himself on Twitter. Hey, yo, Holla, me saying that nigga can't make more money, blah, 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 blah. Am I wrong for this? Fuck what ARP said. I'm dividing conquer. You said it yourself on Twitter, nigga. That's why the nigga Holla, who wasn't as cool with me at the time, was able to say, wow, my St. Louis nigga just admit to it on Twitter. And then Holla laughed it off in 2018 and put his third eye on it and said, we still around each other. I'm still inviting you to my mixtape, my album release parties. Mm-hmm. We still on stage together. I'm still standing behind you when you battle Loaded Lux. Mm-hmm. But then fast forward, this Gerald McCoy happened shit. I didn't say those things to Gerald McCoy. I didn't say, Holla, you have a fallout with Nick Cannon. You going broke and you in Spaces these days. You shouldn't do this. This sounds funny. Taking this deposit from Gerald McCoy. I didn't say those things to fucking Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy told us that Verb said this shit to him. And we all get on these phone calls, including even Eric Beasley, who's at the plot of booking it on URL. And everybody fucking confirms it. And this fucking guy stands on the island trying to act like, I didn't do that.
Damn.
So that's the root of it.
Gotcha.
It's once again, it's just real versus lies. And corny shit. And whack shit that you're not supposed to do towards. Y'all two is supposed to be original brothers and came up together and all of that shit.
Right.
Y'all two, Holla, and they got stories of Verb picking Holla up to go take to battles and all that. Y'all niggas is supposed to be that for as long as possible. It broke multiple times, and you put most of us in that same situation. Like, how many times will this fucking snake bite me? The fuck? This nigga got something's wrong here.
Right.
And it was behind the scenes. That nigga Holla said, somebody please call Verb and tell him I don't fuck with him no more in private. And Gerald was trying not to be involved. He was like, nah, I don't want to call Verb. I don't want to get you guys on three-way. I don't want to be involved in it going left because I'm the one that kind of was at the beginning of this. And shout out to Gerald. Gerald didn't do nothing wrong. Gerald was protecting his money because he heard in the spaces, Hitman promoting that him and URL was still at odds, even though Hitman was telling Gerald, put the bag up and let's get it done. Let's get it locked in. Let's get the ball rolling for this type of shit. But that was Beasley and Hitman's plan to act like they were still at odds. Meanwhile, Holla going to space and was like, yeah, I didn't talk to URL. So that when the announcement comes, ask Beasley, you be interviewing him. When the announcement comes, everybody goes, oh, yeah, I thought that was at odds. It's like me announcing the Eazy battle right now.
Right.
And me and him I told y'all, me and him is really friends behind the scenes. Did I tell you that? Full circle.
That would be OD, yeah, facts.
So This ain't ARP at the root.
Right.
This is ARP getting a phone call one day from Gerald McCoy and having a stand on what's true and what's false.
And ever since then, you and Verb basically.
Of course, because if you you lied, so you put Gerald in a spot, you put Beasley in a spot, you put ARP in a spot by lying based on what you told Gerald. You lied to what you told him in the first place, and then when it came back your direction, like, why you do that? You didn't stand on it. Oh, you put a tag on my name. That was his punchline in Spaces for the next month. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But Verb is already a known compulsive lie. It's at the point where there's a couple people in the culture where it's damn near weird to be associated with them. Verb is one of them.
Right.
Verb is one of them.
Well, when you see what he's going through now as far as, Danja Zone, and I just spoke to Danja Zone. Danja Zone, he's not biting his tongue. He's not retracting his story. He's standing on 1,000%.
Forget Danja Zone. We saw the cash apps and the emails. Like, what are we doing here?
Very true. You know
okay. I'm just making sure. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, just for those who still, because Verb, he went on Spaces and says it's a lie and Danja Zone.
Let me tell you something about Verb, man. Listen, I understand that there's different mental capacities in battle rap. You got people that listen to league owners and battle rappers and fans, and they literally are not that sharp.
Right.
And those are the sheep that you could tell anything. Then you got people that are a little intuitive and they're looking to put the puzzle together. And then you got the people that could put the puzzle together on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got those 3 different types of listeners out there. Okay? So you got this guy, for example, Verb, coming out and saying this type of stuff. Meanwhile, we are able to look at these things already. We're able to see these truths already. This is why I'm just like, yeah, I could be naive, but it's only going to be a certain type of person that would even believe in that type of bullshit at this point. Verb has Spaces saying that between Hitman Holla, Mickey Fax, ARP, and maybe I think Showoff as well, they have some Illuminati type of shit going on, and the only reason they're at him is because he declined fucking one or all of us.
He said some weird ass shit like that.
He said that? I didn't hear that.
It's a cosign right there. You heard this with your own ears?
He said, I told you, that's why Verb shit I can't listen to too much because he started talking weird like that and I gotta get out the
And what I said, and what I've been saying is, listen, it's all entertainment. If you're in a Verb space and you in there for truth, if you in a Verb space and if you're in a Verb space and you're in there for truth, like, block me.
Right,
I'm not gonna block you. Just please block me.
Right.
If you're in a Verb space for entertainment, then me and you is the same.
Right.
Because every once in a while, everybody likes a circus. Have you ever been to a circus before?
Yeah, of course.
You know a lot of that shit is funny and goofy and fake.
Popcorn's cool.
But you know it's funny and goofy and fake,
right.
but you had a good time, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
There
you go.
It's a circus.
There you go. That's the point of the shit.
Now, he's talking about potentially retiring after this T-top battle, and the culture, it ain't for him no more, and all of this. Do you think he's done after this T-top battle? Do you really believe he's out of here?
That's a separate topic. I mean, outside of like what he is as a person and what I feel about him, I don't know. And this is me keeping it real. Verb has put in so much work that if he wants to continue to rap, he should rap. And fans will continue to click him.
Okay.
And I'll watch some of those battles too.
Okay.
Verb has put that work in. I ain't gonna stun on no nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's fake.
Real.
That's fake. But if he wants to retire, he's also earned that too. Verb is older. He's done so much. He's battled so many people. He probably feels that there's a lot of toxicity. Hell, some of that is some of the reasons why I fucking retired.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Verb has retired multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess at this point, it's just like, nigga, like, just be what you say, do what you say you're gonna do, and be who you say you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna retire, then a big piece of the battle rap culture is going to salute you. You've earned a lot. You've done a lot in this culture.
Right.
A big piece of the battle rap culture is going to salute you. And you've earned your transition onto your next endeavor as a man in his 40s. Just like a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Right. So shout out to people that want to retire, I want to advocate for people not getting backlash for retirement. All good things come to an end. I don't give a fuck if it's a Michael Jordan run or any dominant fucking team or dynasty.
Right.
All good things come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're gonna hear a full retirement one day from maybe a Goods or a DNA or Aye Verb or ARP or Smack or whoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It feels like we're coming to that era now, a little bit.
Everybody's got their ways about going about their career and how they feel about today and how they feel about their involvement in the culture. Everybody's different. Like, look at me today. I'm just like, I just want to do some one-offs and some free events and all that, and I check some boxes. Everybody's got their ways, right or wrong. Everybody's got their fucking ways. You know what I'm saying? But
Got the itch.
yeah, Verb's way is like, I'm gonna battle T-Top and then I'm gone. He's earned that.
Right.
Let me keep it real. He's earned that.
You think you're gonna get smoked?
I don't know. I think he's laid out the whole angle of you're a drug dealer, T-Top. You sell pills. I think he's gonna come in there maybe on some Charleston White shit, and maybe that's what he's gonna do. T-Top is considered one of the best anglers in battle rap history. We'll see what he does with the 1,000,000 angles that's on Aye Verb.
Right.
And we'll see what happens with the battle. One thing that I do hope for, though, I just hope that T-Top has a successful event as a league owner.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So.
The last thing I want to ask is, with all the conversation around retirement and, Goods and DNA, mainly Goods, like, saying like battle rap is like kind of Calicoe, down south.
There you go, knowledge. There you go.
With everybody kind of like seeming like battle rap is like at a down place, or you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's about to die. We've heard this conversation millions of times, but it feels like people are really like kind of seeming like they're trying to be over it, or it's over and things like that. We hear it from guys like Goods or DNA saying, there's certain things I can do to bring it back, but you gotta pay me to do that and stuff like that. You being around the culture for so long, where is battle rap now? What stage is it at now to you?
We've been on a decline for a couple years. It's not in the healthiest place, and it's not. Obviously, we've had peaks and valleys. One of the peaks, for example, is our ascension of it becoming like, oh wow, this is cool, this is different. The 1v1 basketball space is doing that right now.
Okay.
It's literally a rendition of battle rap. They do face-offs, they do grudges, documentaries build up. You got fucking Zay versus Lamar Peters and Nas versus Scoop today, and it's all built up and rooted in face-offs and grudges and built up history and all this type of shit.
Right.
The league's got beef and contracts of players can't play on certain. I swear to God, this is why we can't get Nas versus Rob.
Jesus, crazy.
Like they literally, like the 1v1 space literally is a rendition of battle rap right in front of us.
Okay.
Right in fucking front of us.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And they'll fuck around, blow up, and we can get all the Monsters and Red Bulls.
Oh, it's easier for them right now, but that's a whole different conversation. Is why they got it easier than battle rap. But anyway, you got our heydays, of our ascension. You got before the YouTube collapse, before what we call the U-pocalypse, when ads and people getting beheaded on YouTube and all this bullshit fucked up all these sponsors and saying, yo, YouTube, we pulling our money. When we were making triple, quadruple, 5 times what we were making on YouTube before that. You know what I'm saying? I got so many battles on YouTube with people that are not necessarily considered in your eyes. Mr. Mills versus a JC, hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, and Adi Boom battle, 100. You know what I'm saying? These are like, this is like peak, one of the peaks. Got another peak like Caffeine. Caffeine to me is a financial peak. You know what I'm saying? It's a financial peak. They came out later on and said they were never profitable, so it's not sustainable what they were doing, obviously. But it's still considered a peak, whether it's because of the money or not. It's still considered a peak. We have these peaks. Now we're at a point where these these peaks that we've seen, very, very hard to get back to. We can't get back to what YouTube once was. YouTube has changed. YouTube is, you know what I'm saying? They YouTube. Battle rap ain't gonna be the driving force for them to go back. No. I mean, the caffeines of the world and people that saw caffeine, who's fox backed and all this type of stuff, come in and, you know, they're gonna be deterred. You know, sponsors retire. Sponsors look at how Gerald McCoy retired. He retired on a bad note.
Right.
Like, fuck this shit. Look at Frank. Frank retired and fell back. Like, I just want to do content. Because like he still out of passion does some sponsorships, but he's not like the way that he was.
He said 225,000. It's crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got your Al Capone cigarellos, and you know, these guys are not having a track history of showing like, oh, let me get over there and make $1. People's from the outside looking in and be like, damn, those were failed attempts, and some of those were big companies or had big backings. So we end up back to relying on ourselves again, which is cool, which is how we started, relying on ourselves. And what's so disgusting about us relying on ourselves is after all these years, we still can't bring this shit to an A. Fuck an A+. You know, we still got choking. We still got canceled battles in less than 24 hours type shit. We still got redundant. Still got the bootlegging thing. I talked about that the other day. That's in every industry.
Yeah, piracy's there, but here it's not at all.
Yeah, bootlegging is not.
They're promoting it. They're like, I'm not buying that. Y'all got such and such on that. Where's the bootleg?
Bootleg is not. Bootlegs will never be the main reason for battle rap, selling of battle rap. That is a facade. Okay, because bootlegs exist.
Why do you say that? Because there's other people that say that that's like the main catalyst.
Since battle rap's so small, some of them
have motivations for saying that. Okay. Bootlegs hurt us all. They do hurt. You know what I'm saying? But they hurt us the way they hurt everybody else. And I said this on a recent stream. You can never deny black and white numbers. You can never deny the calculator. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm paying you $100,000 for a battle, and I'm being bootlegged at a rate that cuts into me being net profit, then I fucked up. If I pay you $50,000 and I have the same going rate of bootlegging, maybe I'm in the green now. The budgeting always needs to go hand in hand with the slippage.
There you go.
That's why I said in a recent video, I said, you go into retail, right? People that work in retail is called like slippage or whatever. Spillage, right? I said this in a recent joint. Same thing. Like they literally do inventory multiple times a year to equate for like theft. Like, okay, in this aisle or in this section or for this inventory, we expect to lose 3 to 5% from theft. Right? Bootlegging was here for me, and watch this. The most publicly documented. I'm not saying that I'm the most, but the most publicly documented event to ever be bootlegged was Max Out 3. Yet it was still net profitable based on just how it was budgeting and what it made. I don't know of any other league, and I don't think anybody could show me proof that they were bootlegged more than Max Out 3. Nobody can show me that. You got people like Eazy The Block Captain, people like KCJ, Bill Collector. You got people like Eazy The Block Captain who's on video saying, yeah, URL told us to go ahead and stream RBE shit. This is his words, not mine. It's a document. I don't gotta need to say allegedly. I don't need to say allegedly. It's a document. It's a document. Now, the KCJ, they got like, so, and then you look at some of these numbers that I've had videos and screenshots of, and you see like, oh, this person is playing Big K versus Bird of Mook or Hitman versus Ill Will, and there's thousands of views on it while it's still on sale. Well, times my price of like, let's say $75, and you start getting into these $1 million. You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Okay.
Easy, quick, fast.
Okay. So the point that I'm really trying to make there is our budgeting versus our slippage in retail or whatever that's called, right? Once that goes hand in hand properly, you're in net revenue. You're in the green.
Yep.
All right? You have to equate for slippage or bootleg or theft in every store, in every industry, in every card, in every pay-per-view. There will always be that. Tupac got videos running down on bootleggers for having his CDs on the carpet in Manhattan. This is not new. This is not new. Does it hurt? Did it hurt me? I'm not trying to diminish it. I'm just trying to say that budgeting is the way to offset it.
Right.
And I get it. There's also a lot of people that think that they should be paid more than what they generate.
That's another conversation.
It's another conversation. It's another conversation. But some of that also falls
How
on.
do you have those conversations with them behind the scenes, though?
It's not easy unless people are willing to see the numbers. It's not easy, or they're willing to bet on themselves and do deals where it's just like you get paid based on actually what turns over, what comes in. And I've worked with a lot of people that have declined that. They don't want to bet on it, so they just want the guarantee back.
They want the guarantee.
And that's totally fine. But you got somebody like Hitman, who is one of the few people that say, I'm gonna bet on me.
And let's see what it is.
So when I see other league owners do interviews and saying like, oh no, I don't want to give somebody a percentage the way that other smaller, you the leader. So if the smaller person can make it work and everybody make money hand over fist, then as a leader, you should be able to do that time.
Saying that there's a conversation out there, and it's the conversation that went around with URL saying that they didn't see it's not profitable for them to give Hitman the deal that you guys.
But logically, I don't understand that, because if you're number one, if you have the bigger following, if you do bigger views or whatever, right, you should be able to do what I've done and more. Okay, so if it's provable, if Hitman is able to walk into your office and show you actual numbers to say, I want you to pay me X amount, and I can show you numbers to prove it. Hitman has literally had negotiations with sponsors that have engaged me, even though I had nothing to do with it, and say, okay, Hitman is asking for this. We want to see pay-per-view metrics. And I say, under an NDA, I'll give you pay-per-view metrics if it's going to constitute you creating a deal with this person, Hitman. Sure. Right? And I'll show you his numbers, and we'll lock it in. We'll NDA it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand. If the numbers are the numbers, that's the one thing that you just can't argue. Are you ugly? Are you handsome? Are you pretty? Are you smart? Are you dumb? Are you right? Are you wrong? Is 1 + 1 versus 2? That last one is the one that there's no debate for.
Never.
Because everybody's mother and father thinks that they handsome and cute. Every kid is an angel. Jeffrey Dahmer's father was in court standing next to him, still fucking holding him down.
Yeah.
Okay? But 1 + 1, the calculator is still going to be the same shit. So when you bring those numbers, if it worked for little old RBE, the bigger guys should be able to maximize that.
Easily.
But so this is why I say I call a tiny bit of question. I ain't gonna use the word cap. I call a tiny bit of question into certain statements that I see through. It's just me though. Maybe it's just me. If you don't want to pay the guy that amount of money, just fucking say that. Let's fucking say that. Let's fucking say, I don't want to cut you $100,000. I don't fuck with you that much. Just say that. Because if I could come to you on some pure business shit and say, pay me 100, but you're gonna get 300 that comes in. What the fuck is we talking about? This motherfucker Holla called me randomly. Who was it? The mayor. I'll say shit that is factual, show. So I just had a conversation with the mayor. I just told him what my number is. He wants to see proof. I said, I'll send it to him if he wants to do the deal. Same thing with that pay-per-view. You know these niggas, the Rick Ross niggas.
Exactly.
The Rick Ross car show niggas, right?
No, right.
Right?
Right.
You want the numbers? If that's going to make the deal, I got the numbers. I'll give it to you.
But only if this is about to...
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't out here just opening my books.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do it for anybody. If it's gonna be a bag involved, and I don't need a percentage of it.
I just want to see my niggas.
I just want to see the truth and negotiations that are deserving.
Yeah.
If somebody generates this, and they got proof that they generate this, and that's a certain percentage of hopefully what you deem okay for you as far as what you want to walk away with We're not gonna act like it's a negative. We're not gonna say those things to have people think like it's not worth it. Fuck those headlines. Those headlines is a lie. Just say you don't want to pay the man this. And I respect that because I kind of feel like that's the truth. Because you're not going to tell the smaller guys that it's not profitable. Because I got the fucking proof it is.
Guaranteed ROI.
I'm retired, man. Fuck these niggas. I don't want to be around these niggas.
ARP said, get me out of this weird
I don't want to be
shit,
around
man.
these niggas, B. I'm cool.
This interview's even making me get too close.
I'm cool, man. Right. Be here today.
It's too close, huh?
I don't want to talk like this on Hip Hop is Real. I don't even want this kind of content on the RBE channel. But I owe knowledge this, so it's all good. He's gonna title this ARP exposes the industry or something.
ARP says Beasley's full of shit.
They gonna put Beasley name in the title, right?
We're gonna show up to the next more relevant and wonder why we're stuck outside.
Right. Fucking knowledge, man. Get your money, B. It's all good. Don't cut out none of my shit or I'm flagging you. I'm not gonna flag you. I'm not gonna flag you because your
Him and
footage.
Eazy might be friends.
I'm gonna find a way to flag you or some shit.
I don't cut shit out. I don't cut. All I do is leave out the curse for monetary.
That nigga knowledge is like, I've been doing this so long. Like, why would I want to flag you? Like, every second of this is just content for me. I don't give a fuck. That nigga doesn't give a fuck about what.
Let them share your content like that. Let them share.
Yeah, I don't
it.
give a fuck. Yeah, I've been doing this for too long.
Damn right. Nah, but is there a silver lining for battle rap moving forward, or is it just like, is it still downtrending?
Battle rap will never go anywhere. Why? Because there's always going to be leagues and sponsors that want to make things happen. There's always going to be battle rappers that want to rap for a living or for money. I still right now see I get questioned on my streams with super chats. League owners that's just like, hey, I want to be a league owner. Is this the right thing? Would you advise this or whatever? Battle rappers that literally started coming into the atmosphere in 2026. It doesn't matter whether it's up, whether it's down, whether things are right, whether they're wrong, whether this is working, whether that's failing. It doesn't matter. People are always going to want to do that. And that's hip hop, that's passion. And I love that aspect of it. It's just about what level will we operate at. That's the question.
Right.
Battle rap will always be here, but what level will it be here at? That's the question. That's the question.
ARP, I appreciate your time. Anything you want to leave for your supporters, the fans, or the culture as a whole?
Did you get your fucking money's worth, you bastard?
Oh no, we lit. We poppin'.
He said we lit, nigga.
We super poppin'. RBE! RBE!
I ain't doing this again for another year.
Hey, listen, man. Hey,
I thought we said May.
I was just about to
I
say.
thought you said May.
May is right around the corner.
That don't mean I'm doing one of these with you.
No,
again.
Can we get another game podcast ones where we get a full sit down and get an ARP?
Yeah, from when you was a child in high school. And,
Those ain't getting no clicks.
Is
Is the title of ARP says Beasley is lying about booking Hitman for $100,000. That's what you want, motherfucker.
you just gave me a soundbite to start the interview.
You see? You see?
Anything you want to leave for your fans, the supporters, or the culture as a whole?
I appreciate y'all, man. I know we had a very transparent, candid type of interview right now. It's not the liquor talking. I know I finished my shit and he was supposed to spin the block and try to do the Calicoe shit
I was gonna do it
again.
one more time.
Yeah, I'm sharp even when I had a couple.
I got my answer though.
Yeah, you bastard. I'm sharp even when I had a couple. But
Can we get some West Coast representation on this main
I just
situation?
asked this man earlier on the stream, are we doing Danny Myers next?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what I mean about drinking. That was a split second, wasn't it? What's he doing? What's wrong with him?
That's one thing.
Nah. Who you messing with?
He trying to get you to book Cali Smooth. That's his man. That's all.
Shout out to Cali Smooth. That's my guy.
Okay, so see.
So he had it in full circle.
Cali Smooth is my guy.
Okay.
Cali Smooth.
All right.
I fuck with Cali Smooth.
Give me.
No, like as a battle rapper and even on some regular, I fuck with Cali. I fuck with. He's a good nigga. That's my guy. But nah, as far as what to leave, once again, knowledge. Thank you for the interview. I appreciate you and your platform. I know this is gonna be a split type of joint. I'm gonna get a lot of ARP is talking that shit, and I'm also gonna get a lot of what the fuck is it? Fuck him. This is why we hate him. You bitch ass nigga ARP. And it's cool because you supersede that. Doing something on your platform means more to me than even getting 50% backlash because I allowed myself to be so candid on your platform. You earn that from every entity in battle rap for being in the field. You deserve honesty, which is what I gave you from people. You don't deserve the politically correct fuck fluff bullshit that you get on your camera a lot. You deserve the controversy of people just be like, you know what, let me let my hair down and really say what I mean about this culture or this person or this situation or this battle. You deserve that. You are hip hop is real. You are a pillar in hip hop. But besides that, and me taking my heat because you deserve it, I want to say thank you to all the supporters once again. We came out today. We had a good time. It was very humbling to see the support from the fans. It was very humbling to see the battlers bring their A game and perform for their fans as well as RBE like we expect, and we try to keep the high quality expectation. And I want to continue to get these free shoots out for y'all as much as possible. Take it easy on the criticism because it's free. Please. I'm trying to check a couple boxes for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll catch y'all on the streams. I'll catch y'all on the channel on some blogging and some Sorry It's True shit. And I appreciate y'all support. Shout out to all the members and shout out to all the bloggers. Shout out to the whole entire battle rap culture. Fuck with y'all. Thank you.
Hip hop is real. RBE. ARP, I appreciate you.
My man.
Free guy.